Joint Movement Convener and other leaders of regional parties. Indigenous base and all the scouts. It is already clear the intention of the central government and state government also that they are trying to avoid our plea for our existence in Tripura. Although we heard some rumor, likely in the bill, ADC area may be excluded. But that partiality is not sufficient. We want the entire state to be covered. Whatsoever required constitutional amendment should be done. So today is really, we are grateful for being increasingly supporting people from the town. And we hope tomorrow will be almost double. And as Mr. Anthony has said, we protest about the cover-up of adequate security personnel in Manu. This Langtrai Valley Manu. So why these two groups of people should come in confrontation? There can be no situation when arms, police personnel are in between. How can it happen that some civilian will go and attack or throw some bomb? It is almost similar to this Madhapur, which had happened, and so many civilians joined the security personnel. So today also we heard that some civilians have been with a security person. Whatsoever reason may be there, they have been provoked. Then they may have some unintentional attack on some shops because of excess being done by police personnel carrying the civilian. Today we have seen in Agartala, the uniformed police personnel are really very polite and very much clear of their duties so that there be no misunderstanding. We told them it is a demonstration, so there will be some thela-theli and it is not a major thing. Then we have told our people that is an exercise. So after that we all accepted arrest and we were boarded in almost 5 or 6 buses and we've been drove to reserve area, and we stayed there till evening 4. The magistrate came and declared that we are all under arrest. So we told our young boys and girls, we must respect the law. So we did not do anything beyond what the law provision provides. So today also we are really thankful. And yesterday's our meeting with you here was really effective because what happened today is another example of our obedience. So likewise, we hope tomorrow we'll have more numbers of gathering. When gathering is quite big, then you know somebody will say something, somebody will do something. It is not abnormal, it is normal. but they come all under control of leaders. So tomorrow we'll continue, and we want to expose and highlight which this issue, when it will be taken up at about 2 p.m. on the floor of Rajya Sabha tomorrow, because Lok Sabha had already cleared it last midnight, and tomorrow likely they will continue discussion till 7-8 p.m. and we'd like to see the final decision or final mandate of the Rajya Sabha.
Friends here, we have entered into a second day and we have ended with a peaceful protest in Agartala. We want to brief regarding today's situations. At the utmost, we are very thankful to the West District SDPU and the police and all their team for cooperating with us, and we are also very thankful to the media for actually carrying out the news and publishing the news. And at the same time, we ended with a very peaceful protest here in Agartala. But on the other hand, we were very sorry to inform you, and we condemn the Kanchanpur district, Longtoi Valley, and the Islamganj Sipajala district, where we heard that there are some incident that took place. We got a news in the morning around 12 o'clock from Monu. One of the boy, his name is Sopan Burma from Tumasara, was attacked and by the civilians, and now he is admitted to the hospital, which we very strongly condemn, because the police in Longtoi Valley has failed to protect the security of the indigenous people who actually came to the place where they are doing a picketing place. And secondly, we also got the news that other two were injured and they were being admitted in the hospital. And just now we actually received a call again from the Bishamganj that the police has used the tear gas. But even in the afternoon, they were saying it was very peaceful and they were okay. And before, in the evening, before they were about to leave the place, whatever we have been actually informed, the police again used the tear gas and some blank file was there. And as they all went back home, then it's in the theatres, they were actually changing them and they are entering to the village. So for that reason, just now actually I was trying to get a SP number of the Sipajola, and I have spoken to the SP of the West, and he told me that that area is not under his jurisdictions. So then I had asked him the mobile number so that I can call, and he has given the number, but unfortunately he is not picking up. So it is very unfortunate incident where we actually have declared Gandhian philosophy, Gandhian ideology, that we are actually protesting the peaceful process. And another incident that we had in Kanchanpur, again, but we did not hear exact what has actually happened and how many people has injured, but this kind of unwanted incident that had occurred is a very painful, because we are not against anyone, we are not against any community, but we are against the system that India government is actually going ahead without listening the voice of Tripura people and without listening the voice of the Northeast. And yesterday we have seen that it went on till midnight in the parliament, that they were actually debating, they were voting in favor of the cap. And we have also seen that Home Minister himself has declared that in Manipur it will be protected, and we are actually extending or we are giving the inhaler permit to implement there. So that means, and moreover beyond that, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh, they are already protected under 371A, C, G, and so many, Article 371. But whereas Tripura is not protected in any articles, and we have heard that only the 6th scheduled area will be protected. Now it is very confusing. The 6th scheduled area itself is not being clear. And if you see the 6th scheduled area, the 1/3 of the 6th scheduled area is under the forest. So now, who is jurisdiction of the 6th schedules that is talking? We are not aware, and it is not been clear to the people of Tripura. So when we met him also, like yesterday also we had briefed, and prior to that also we have briefed, that we have told him clearly, first ensure the right of the people of Tripura, then you think of introducing the Citizenship Amendment Bill. And before ensuring the protections of the indigenous people, please don't implement or don't pass the bill in the parliament. So that was the message that we have asked him. And also another thing which he had actually assured us is that he will try to raise the question in the parliament whether the population of Tripura can be actually distributed to the other state. Of course, he was questioning whether it is going to be possible or not. But I say it is possible when the government of India wants to implement CAB and others law, because it totally depends upon to the government what they want to do. And he said, okay, if that is so, then I will try to raise this question to the parliament. But we haven't seen that question has been raised in the parliament. So therefore today we are very painful to hear such kind of unwanted incident that had occurred in these places where I have mentioned. Because yesterday also we are very peaceful, today also we are very peaceful, and our boys and girls and all our supporters are very peaceful. They don't make any noise. And this is how people also cooperate with the law and orders and with the police. And this is how we are also safely again. We were being detained, but we are again being released safely. And that's why we actually came to update the information regarding the situation that is prevailing across the state. And so once again, we joint movement against Citizenship Amendment Bill strongly condemn for the failures of the state government to prevent and protect all those incidents that have happened. And we are also like condemning this incident, and we are again going to extend our indefinite strike tomorrow again. Until unless these issues are not being heard, at least we expected that at least state government could have been able to call us to have a dialogue to see the situations. But neither the state government has called us or neither the central government has called us. So two things here that we are going to continue tomorrow. One is, as we have declared indefinite strike, and second is that the incident that had occurred into these places, why the protection was not given. Condemning that violations, we are going to again call for a strike tomorrow. So may I invite our senior leaders to actually...